Alright everybody, for those of you who don't know me, this is Ken, and I'm actually on a backpack trip. We're at Sylamore Creek Trail in Mountain View, Arkansas, and we're held up for a night due to bad weather, and I thought I'd take this opportunity to show you my gear for a 4-day backpack trip. And in case you hear any odd sounds or movements or anything during the filming of this video, we got some scouts over here making themselves at home. With that said, I will get my pack out and show you how I pack my backpack. Hey, I've been wanting to do this. This is a good way to crank it out. This is my backpack. Got my name right here. I know, pretty cool. It's a ULA backpack. Some ULA equipment. Weighs 2 pounds. And here's a look at what I've got in my equipment. Cut it out. Alright. On the outside of my pack, I've got my chair. It's a 1 pound folding chair. I've got camp shoes that I wear after a day on the trail. And inside my camp shoes here, I've got some things. This is my rain cover. I use a bright orange rain cover for my backpack in case we're hiking during hunting season. In the mesh pouch here on the outside of my pack. Let me see. Let's do this. Let's do this. I've got on the side pockets, I've got a gravity filter from Platypus, 2 Platypus water bottles, a 1 liter and a 2 liter, so I carry 3 liters of water on me. I've got on the other side my cook kit, which I got from Tinny at Mini Bull Designs. Whoa. And then I've got this huge mesh pocket here, and it's packed full with too much stuff actually. But I've got fuel for my stove. I've got sunglasses and a rag. I've got some snacks. I've got my Bible for reading in the hammock. What else do I have in here? I've got my ShamWow camp towel, Tyvek drop cloth, bio wipes for bio wiping, a trowel to dig a cat hole, and some miscellaneous snacks here. I've thrown in some extra granola bars. I just happen to find them laying around the house. And then I've also got my spoon. I keep clipped to the outside here. It's a titanium spoon from Sea to Summit. Weighs virtually nothing. I've got a pouch on my waist belt here, which has my compass. I've got a compass, my pocket knife, and my Coleman, I believe it's a F1 light. It's a great little night light or a lantern. Very, very bright. And it's got a little carabiner, a beaner here. You can clip it to your ridgeline on your hammock. And on the other side of my waist belt, I've got my stick pick to mount my camera on my trekking pole while I'm walking, and my lamp, lantern, I'm sorry. It's my headlamp. That's everything on the outside of my pack. One thing about the ULA, oh here, I got actually some more here. These are on my straps. I've got a Mora carbon steel backpacking knife here. Great knife, lots of good reviews on YouTube. I've got a fisheye compass, which I use way more than my other compass because I can just glance down while I'm walking, and it works very well. I've got my bear whistle, which hope and pray that's not ever needed. And I've got an extra light right here that's just a real small light if I need to use it in an emergency. Okay. The ULA backpack has one big main compartment. In order to deal with that, I've compartmentalized the things I put in here. So I'm going to show you just from the top end looking down into my bag how I've done that. And then I'll go through what's in each of those sacks. I've actually got a Cuben fiber pack liner inside my pack here that everything is in so it stays dry. And when I open this up, I've actually got everything compartmentalized. So aside from this is my down jacket. It just fills in all the crevices. Here's my food sack for 4 days on the trail. It's probably a bit much, but I carry extra food for the Boy Scouts that go with me in case then you run out of food. You got extra food. This is my first aid pouch / personal hygiene, medicine, bear rope, extra lighter, moleskin, first aid kit. Everything fits. I've got fire starters in here, extra batteries, of course duct tape. That's all in this waterproof red pouch here. Alright, and I've only got 2 other compartments in here if you can see this. I've got a Cuben fiber stuff sack right here and a Cuben fiber stuff sack right here. And in my bag, they fit like this. One of them runs narrow. It's a narrow channel that runs down this side of my bag. And the other one is a wide channel that runs down this side. And the stuff sack, it's the wide channel, has all my sleeping gear and my hammock and my tarp. And the narrow channel over here has all my clothing. And I put everything in the order that I'm going to use it out of this bag. So let me show you this. I'll slide this is my clothing sack right here. See, it's a long narrow sack. That's all my clothes for this trip. And again, there's probably a little bit too much in here, but I've got everything from moisture wicking underwear and t-shirts and an extra pair of wind pants to a pair of wool hiking socks, a pair of thick wool socks to sleep in at night, a fleece jacket, gloves, neck warmer, fleece hat, everything's in here. And then here, this sack right here has got, and they're in this order. I've got my down under quilt, my down top quilt, my hammock, my stakes, and my tarp, all right here. Very light. This is all waterproof as well. So everything is double waterproof. And then the last thing I've got in my backpack here is for cooking. This is a food warmer. I hydrate my food in here. And I've got in here a little backpacking table that I can strap to the tree and use my trek poles to hold it up. I think probably I need to do a little bit more explaining on what goes in my clothing here. Because this is a winter pack and I've got scouts and more importantly scout parents asking me what kind of clothing they should take on a trip. Let's take a look and see what I've got. You've already seen I've got a down jacket right here. I've got a switchback zip-off pants and a moisture wicking shirt. I've got wool socks. Okay, inside my clothing sack here, the Cuben fiber sack I showed you a moment ago on my video, I've got a raincoat that if it's not raining, I use it as an outer shell over my down jacket. The down jacket's only rated at 32 degrees. With this rain shell over it and a layer of fleece under it, I can get in really cold temperatures and be warm. So that's a raincoat's good for warmth, not just water. These are some thick wool socks I sleep in at night. This is a set of hobo gloves. Well, I call them hobo gloves, but the finger's missing. That way you can still use your fingers, you know, and grip things. But they're fleece. They're very, very warm. I actually sleep in them at night sometimes as well. I've got a fleece hat, a beanie. I got a neck warmer.
Hello.
Hey.
Home invasion.
I've got a merino wool base layer, tops and bottoms.
You do look like a home invader.
I've got a fleece jacket. That's goes underneath my down coat.
What is going on over there?
Hey, I'm making a video, Bob. I've got my moisture wicking underwear, an extra pair of wool socks,
What you got?
I've got my wind pants, and I've got moisture wicking t-shirt and
Oh, sorry.
sock liners, and that's it. That's it. Again, that's a 34-pound backpack, 35-pound backpack. That's the clothing you'll want to be able to pack. If you pack the right stuff, you can pack it real small. Hope this helps those of you who are trying to fill a backpack for a winter camping or winter backpack trip. It's going to get down into the 20s on this trip, so that's what this would cover you for. I'll go through my hammock gear and tarp and the rest of that stuff in another video. There's a lot there. But if you're wondering, the Cuban fiber stuff sacks I got are made from Luke's Ultralight. He did a good job. He took my exact measurements and made them exactly the way that I want them, and they fit. They're all colored. Fits perfectly in my bag, so it's easy to manage. All right, thanks.